Hello guys, welcome to Finstock BizTalk. This is a channel where we talk about businesses. We give you tips and insights on how to run, start and manage your business. Also talk about online courses. And today we're on the series of being successful, and I'm going to be dealing on 8 steps that how to be successful in life, 8 ways to be successful in life. So I'm going to be giving you 8 steps. Number 1 is stop looking for the silver bullet. What do we mean by that? So the silver bullet is that you need to put in the work every day for years. And it's not some Facebook ad hack or some magical 2000 conference. But no matter how many times people tell you that, you're still going to dig around for the secret answers. Why? Because you don't want to put in the work. So you can't be an overnight success. So it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So if I were you, or what I would say is that you should start creating right now. And then number 2 is start creating better goals. And some people, when you ask them what is your goal, they say my goal is to make a ton of money. And you're wondering why you still haven't made it. Your goal isn't actionable. So I'm going to frankly find that it isn't that motivating either. So money is great and all, but it won't leave you fulfilled. So what is your big life purpose? So maybe being successful to you means taking action to clean the world's ocean, and maybe to help prevent animals from becoming extinct. Now, how do you do that? So, well, you need money, of course, obviously, and that's where your money goal comes into play. So how much money do you need to help solve this problem that you have? And you need to get a calculator. You reach out to some non-profits and start crunching numbers, and then you use that exact number as your goal and add an exact date to it. So you say by the 31st December 2024, I want to have made 2 million Kenyan shillings, so to invest in the cleaning worlds of oceans, so we can preserve the ocean life and have a clean drinking water. So you see, that one is actionable. And then now you have a specific goal and a date to achieve it, and then you have a purpose of achieving it. And then number 3 is stop looking for validation, because this is a mistake that many people do. So if you're looking for ways to be successful in life, you're not going to find it in people around you. So unless everyone around you is a giant success, so you find that your mom, your dad, your best friend, your partner, your dog, they don't need to approve your business ideas. Live your own way. Stop looking to others for validation, so that you are on the right track. And if you want, how do you know that you're on the right track? Number 1, when you ask yourself, am I living the life I want? If the answer is that, yes, you're on the right track. So don't let outsiders cloud your thinking. People always think they know what's best for you, but indeed they don't know. So it's only you who know what is. So trust yourself a bit more, and then you realize that you know what you're doing. And then number 4 is start living your dreams. So being successful isn't about a magical moment when everything falls into place. It's about that little moment in between, moments when you're happy, moments that you're really soaking in. Truth is that you can experience those moments even if you're currently stuck in 9 to 5. So if your goal is to run an online business, you've got evenings and weekends where you can start plugging away. And maybe you want to be a digital nomad. You can talk to your boss about working remote for the 3 weeks while you work abroad. So I know that what you're thinking, maybe you want it all and you want it now. But the truth is, unless you take those baby steps, you won't really know whether it's something you want, or something you think that you can or you want. So you can still start trying to figure out a plan on how to be successful, whether you're in a 9 to 5 job or not. So I'm not saying that you stay at your 9 to 5 if you're miserable. I'm just saying that the 9 to 5 on its own isn't always the cause of your frustration or unhappiness. And then number 5 is stop looking for a mentor. There's nothing wrong with mentorship, but it can actually be really great for building your career. But find that most people don't want mentorship, though. They want someone to do all the work for them. Entrepreneurship and being successful is all about taking ownership. And you talk a big game about wanting freedom, but when it comes to designing your first store, when it comes to designing that first store that you want, you ask so much feedback. But what you need to realize that the best thing about entrepreneurship is that you can create your business any way you want. And if you get a mentor to help you make decisions, it's basically like having a boss oversee your work. So you start to lose the freedom that you really wanted. So if you constantly have people guiding you on your journey, your wins aren't really your wins, and your losses aren't really your losses. And then another thing is start building your expertise. That is, you don't have to be the best on day one, but you can start building up to it. And because this consistently take time, every day to invest in your growth, you find that you'll be amazed by your growth a year from now. And then another thing you need to do is stop blocking yourself. That is where roadblocks, bad days, failures, procrastination, what do they have in common? All this, what do they have in common? They are all in your head. So if you're used to these roadblocks that they give an instant reaction, is always to find a workaround. So you find that if I've done something weird, some weird stuff just to jump over obstacles, so this is not the right way. It can never be blocked by an external force. So there's always a workaround solution. So, and the solution almost always comes from removing a mental barrier in your head. And then another thing is start doing. That is, you can't achieve success if you haven't done anything. There's no big financial reward just by showing up. You need to put in the time and the energy to build in something. And find that after all, you find that most successful people, they are all creators. Look at someone like Mark Zuckerberg. He created Facebook. Jeff Bezos, he created Amazon. Sarah Blakely created Spanx. So all these people. So being successful comes down to you. So what you're saying in total is that being successful comes down to you. I could list a million more tricks about how to be successful in their life, but if you're not willing to do your part or to do the work, it won't pay off. So what we're saying is that you have two options. Number one is that you can start building something, maybe a store, a blog, an app, etc. Or you admit to yourself that you really don't want to succeed. You only like the idea of it, and then you go marathon a show on Netflix for the rest of the day. So you have to. So it's just up to you. So you can either choose to do something about it or not do anything about it. So those are some of the steps that you can do to be successful. I hope you have learned a thing or two. If you have learned something, leave in the comment section and I'll be sure to read it out. Make sure at the end of this video you like, you comment, subscribe, share, hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you can always be notified. And if you're interested in learning more about success, you can do this at Finstock Evarsity College. Visit their website at www.finstockevarsity.com or call them at 0703-313-722 or send them an email at info@finstockevarsity.com. Until next time, goodbye.